Okay, I'm trying to figure out how this thing works. This is another episode of Addict's Devotion, and there's something we can do instead of all the drinking and smoking and doping and things we used to do. Is today we're planting thornless blackberries. We don't like thorns. I've got a lot of thorn bushes on this property, and I've been cutting them down and actually fire, caught my field on fire, about caught the neighbor's pine trees on fire. It's been quite an episode out here. I've lived out here about a year and a half, and got plenty of projects out here. As you can see, I've got some trees that came with the property, some apple trees, some plum, plenty of mulberries, some cran apple trees, some pears over here. I bought these, I've got about 20 of them for $5 a piece. He actually threw me in about 28 of them, he said. And I was just going to go down through here and just plant them upright, just like that, and have me a few bushes, some briars, some blueberry, no briars, because they're thornless. He told me if I just dig a trench just like this all the way down through here, and grab this long thing right here instead of making one plant out of it. He said you could just start it right here. Just start it right here, lay it down 2 or 3 inches into the soil like that. He said each one of these little nodules right here will come up a plant of its own. I thought, well, that's one good way to multiply. You know, we used to multiply in the drug world, you know. We'd get a big portion of whatever we wanted and cut it up into smaller pieces and sell it, and we'd multiply, wouldn't we? You know what some of you know what I'm talking about. Today we're talking about doing things different. We're talking about living a little longer, living outside the institutions, the prisons, trying to live a little longer, subvert death. Maybe like me, you've got a bunch of grandbabies you'd like to raise. Got a new book coming out too called An Addict's Devotion. It's designed for inmates, and those who are still suffering with addiction, and those who love and want to understand them. But I've got a lot of projects to work on, and that sometimes as addicts in recovery, we get going in too many different directions, and God's chose to slow me down in a few things, so I work as I can and work on the farm as I can. But I'll show you some more things later and do some little talks. But this is just one of my first attempts at trying to do better, trying to help other people do better, trying to be better. So thank you.